Well, it looks like a shrine in here for some reason. Hello, YouTube? Yeah. It's almost like a shrine. Oh, because everybody knows about that thing. And everybody knows about that thing right there. And of course, our little thing right here we got. We just woke up this morning to some sad news for hockey fans in the Quad City region. That includes us. Now I wish we would have made a vlog down there instead of doing a Wolves game last year. Well, sad day, right?
Very sad day.
Yep.
To be a hockey fan in the Quad Cities.
Yeah, they have announced their ceased operations. Basically, it means at the end of the season, it's over, right?
Yeah. Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. Did I say that? Okay. Okay, as you're watching this, Angie and I will be currently, as you're watching this video, we'll be in St. Louis watching the St. Louis Blues game versus the Colorado Avalanche as you're watching this video tonight. So we're in St. Louis. Two places at once, isn't it? Actually, we're filming this 2 days ago, which would be Tuesday, March 13th. Lucky 13th, because that's when the Mallards announced on Facebook and local radio that the Mallards are no longer in operations. These are the jerseys we got back in 2001 or 2002. These were, I think about 2001. That's when Dwight and Michaels used to work for Q106 at the time. They're back with 97X since then. Iowa Wireless is now called iWireless. The United Hockey League is no more. And of course, that was part of the, that was the year when we got these jerseys. That was the year when we had 5 consecutive 50 season wins, 5 seasons in a row with 50 wins plus, and that's the only time the Mallards made the NHL hockey, and that's the time that the Mallards at the time played fewer games. I think 8 fewer games in NHL, basically. So we able to achieve that, and the reason we have not gone to a Mallards, last time we've gone to a Mallards game was back in, what was it, 2004 or 2005, Angie? One of those 2 years.
One of those 2 years?
It was one of those 2 years. Now I wish we would have went down last year when we had the car, basically, because that was fun at the time. But that was the glory years of the Mallards. Actually, Angie's been sharing it with some former Mallard players back in that time period, right?
Yes.
That was about 16 years ago.
Yeah,
16,
it's
17,
hard to believe.
Yeah, 16, 17 years ago. That was the glory years. And that was about the first 5 or 6 seasons of the Mallards.
Yep.
And after that, it just kind of went downhill. And of course, it did not help when the Mallards went to the AHL and became this team. And of course, the 2 years that what used to be the Quad City Flames went from the Mallards to Quad City Flames for the 2 years. I forgot how many years ago it was, but I got this at a fundraiser raffle. I won this jersey, the Quad City Flames. The biggest mistake in 2 seasons of Quad City hockey, right?
Yeah.
And that, ooh, Angie's playing hockey. You're not holding it right. There you go. I think it's something like that. Yep. That's how you do it. Oh, where you got that stick from?
Tom Minichi.
Tom Minichi? Yep. That's the actual game, whole game stick, right?
You guys? Oop.
Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Ooh, right there's where I broke it.
That's where he cracked it. And that. And of course, everybody knows about this blade. We got asked about a comment a while back ago. What's that hockey blade? That's from who, Angie?
Peter Armbrust.
Yep, Peter Armbrust. To Angie, best wishes from Peter Armbrust. Your dad made that plaque. You got the blade. And you won that at a contest at the time at the arena, right?
Yeah.
When we went to a Mallards game, you won that in a trivia contest, right?
Yep.
Yeah, what was Bruce Richardson's nickname?
Peppy!
Peppy, that was the right answer, yeah.
Because I seen it in the newspaper the day of the game.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So this is the inaugural puck that I gotten. Game puck, actually. Gets all cracked up, that's why it's a game puck. Actually they played that puck. We bought this puck, basically. And Angie's got this from Mike Mellis,
You guys,
basically.
this was frozen?
Well, actually, pucks are always frozen when they play with them, but
He tossed it up to us.
yeah, I'm the one that caught it for you.
Yeah.
In flight. So, and actually, he comped us those tickets too. Mike Mellis did.
We had a lot of comp tickets.
Yeah, that was the time when we couldn't get tickets because they were selling out. Then, of course, the mistake logo, and it went from downhill since then. Yeah, the old United Hockey League.
You guys, and then...
And we was going through a lot of old photos. Basically, these are all the photos we took down at the time market of Quad Cities. Now it's called. It was turned. It was called iWireless Center.
There's Chuck and Lindsay.
Yeah, there's me, and that's when I was about. Oh God, I can't believe how thin I was back then.
Look at me and Buckley in that jersey.
Yeah, but
There's Mellis.
yeah.
Mellis when he tossed us the puck.
Yep. Yep. Keep flipping. Keep flipping. You got more. Yep. And our
Goulash.
Yep.
And Topper.
Yep. That's more.
Look at Chuck.
Yeah.
Guys, that's when I had long hair.
Yeah.
It's Kelly.
Those were the glory days of the Mallards.
The horn guy.
Yeah, the horn guy.
Oh God, there's Mo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mo.
Bridges.
Bridges and Bridges. Yep. There's Mo Mallard. The Mallards logo. Keep flipping. Keep flipping. Yep. Keep flipping. Yep. Just going back to the old days. Just remember the old glory days of the Mallards. And that. There's a classic photo coming up.
Look at all the jerseys.
Yeah. The jersey auctions, everything.
Kalinka.
Yep. Oh, look at frizzy hair. Paul McLean and his mustache. And look at Angie's frizzy hair.
You guys, there's I'm a duck.
And there's Mo Mallard's girlfriend. I'm a duck. And that's, yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Down the line.
Yep. Holy cow, look at that. Look how long that hair was. And that's, and that. We would have had a photo holding us the Colonial Cup. We ran out of film.
Me and Chuck got to take a tour of their bus.
Yeah, we got in.
I knew the bus driver.
We got into the what's called the team bus that they were renting out. It was a sleeper bus because they had mostly bunk beds in it. So after a tired game, they all got on that bus and went on their next road game. They all fell asleep while on the road, right?
Yeah.
And that, so it was a sleeper bus.
Yep.
It was a nice little tour there. I think we had photos of it someplace, but I forgot where we put them. Basically.
Yeah, I knew the driver.
You knew the driver. That's how I was able to get on, right?
Yes.
Yeah. These were the warm-up jerseys. So these two jerseys, they were the warm-up jerseys. I think this was the very first warm-up jersey that they used to warm up in.
My very first ever jersey.
And this is a warm-up jersey. Came a year later. They had special warm-up jerseys. And of course, this is the 5th year anniversary jersey. That's mine, Ryan Lindsay's. That was the first of back-to-back cups they won that year. And of course, these are the jerseys we're going to be wearing to our St. Louis game. We will be in St. Louis. That's my Kerry Toporowski. Of course, 5 straight seasons during those heyday and all that stuff. And Angie's jerseys right there too. We'll be wearing.
And there's all of our bobbleheads.
And all our bobbleheads, basically from the Mallards, all the Mallards bobbleheads, basically. So yeah, during the glory days, Jason Allmer with our last championship cup that we were at, basically back in 2001, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately.
And these have the fight straps.
Yeah, that's what Angie was saying. Those are the real replicas, authentic replicas, right?
It's a sad day for hockey.
Well, for Mallards hockey.
For Mallards hockey.
Yeah, I don't know if I forgot to mention this or not, but there's only a few home games left for the Mallards, and I found out that the final home game for the Mallards in its history is on April 7th. That's unfortunately, that is Lumber King's home opener. So, yeah. So, and if we did, we would have had literally no ride down there and all that stuff. It was a vlog that we should have done. There's still a chance, probably someone could treat us to a game down there still before the season, they wrap it all up. But we just don't know yet. So it's a vlog we should have done last year, like I said, when we had my brother's car, basically. So right now, let's continue showing some of the stuff that we just dug out from the closet. You went closet diving.
I found my Happy Mac shirt.
She found her Happy Mac shirt. It's kind of worn out. But that was Coach.
Mavs fans, club beer, 4 games. Coach's show.
Yeah, who was Paul McLean? We call him Happy Mac. Paul McLean, we call him Happy Mac. That's your Happy Mac shirt.
Flint damaging the Happy Mac sign.
Yeah, I remember that incident. Basically beating Flint. Flint missed. Oh, in case you want to know, Flint is Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan missing the playoffs. Beating Flint, happy faces, but Flint damaging the Happy Mac sign. All that stuff.
NHL games on TV.
Yep. Colonial Cup champions. Happy face. Calls from the league office constantly. And all that stuff.
A certain name.
Okay, let's go over here. This is your... I think you wore this in a couple of vlogs. It needs to be washed and ironed. Basically, that's your Colonial Cup champions.
From 21?
From
2001.
2001.
And you guys, these are all the players' names.
And all the players are kind of scribbled. You barely see it there. And we got some...
Alright, you want me to do them?
Yeah, do them real quick. Got a couple stuffed animals.
Mo.
Hang on, don't go too fast.
Sergey.
These are Beanie Babies. Doc. These are the Beanie Babies.
Scott. Bird Frog.
Yep.
Howie
Rosenberg. This is from the glory days of the Mallards, basically.
Mac.
Yep. So the popular of the Mallards, they made Beanie Babies back
Stewie,
then.
and he even signed it.
Yeah.
Alright.
LB's one of our Facebook friends.
LB. Hugo. Goulash. Gibby.
And Gibby the Moose. And this is the 50...
you guys, and Mac is one of our Facebook friends.
Yep.
He's Rose and Black.
Yeah, okay. And Sergey is too. Sergey the Eagle. Yeah. And this is the 50 wins, 5 straight seasons of 50 wins, and all the players that was involved in those seasons.
Look at that, the Terry Cup.
Yep, Terry Cup champions.
This is my first year.
Yep.
I went to the games.
This is Colonial Cup champions. This is the back-to-back years of Colonial Cup champions.
And of course, that's what the front looks like.
Yeah. And
Chuck's hat.
And this is the jersey that your mom won down at Hy-Vee.
Yeah.
And you got it for Christmas.
Yes.
And you never wore it because you don't like the logo, right?
It looks like Daffy Duck or Mean Duck.
It looks like Daffy Duck, or it's not the usual Mallards logo that we're familiar with. It's this one and the current logo. Okay, we're going to wrap up this video here real quick, okay?
Okay.
Before we start crying, right?
Yeah.
You will. Okay, I just heard on the news, basically, there is a small ray of hope, very small ray of hope, that the Mallards could come back in a few years. Basically, the reason the owner decided to fold the team because he would have been in $1 million in debt this season, and that's in minor league sports. That is basically fatal, especially if you're financing 100% of it and all that stuff. Well, what about minor league baseball here in town? There's hardly no fan support there, but funding for baseball seems like it's a little bit different way of fund baseball here in town. Basically, it's a different issues and all that stuff, but when it comes to minor league hockey, there's a lot more expenses than people realize. You got the ice, the maintenance of that ice, the building, the manufacturing of that ice, ice skates, blades, all those stuff, high equipment costs, basically. Very high equipment costs compared to baseball where it has low cost equipment. And jerseys, you know, when you get in a hockey fight every so often, sometimes jersey repairs has to be made too on top of that. So it's a high cost business, basically, to run a minor league hockey versus minor league baseball, or even minor league basketball too, basically. But they said there was a small hope that the Mallards could come back. If they do, we hope we'll be vlogging it. It's something we should have done last year.
I remember when me and Chuck, when we went to the games, we used to stand in back to watch the players just come in.
Come in and
get their autographs.
And leave, right?
And leave.
Yeah, so how about those hockey trips we used to take up to Rockford?
Port Huron,
Michigan, Flint, Michigan.
Muskegon, Madison, Wisconsin,
St. Charles, Missouri, Fort Wayne, Indiana. I think that was it.
Flint!
I did mention Flint.
Okay.
I did mention Flint. And all that stuff. Did I mention Flint? I think I mentioned Flint. And that.
But thanks to all the players that we've watched over the years.
And the best trip, what it was to Port Huron, Michigan. 2 games there, and that was the weekend we actually went to Canada.
And that's when I got hit with a hockey puck.
The night before we went to Canada for a few hours.
Yes.
Right? And that, so that was back in.
And thanks to all the fights that we've witnessed too.
And thanks for your first game with me when Flint coach Robbie Nichols walked off the ice. And he asked me what he was doing. I said he was walking himself into a suspension because he was never ejected from the game. He just walked off the bench.
Yep.
And that. Okay, the next time we will be wearing these jerseys, we'll be going to St. Louis, Missouri for the St. Louis Blues and Colorado Avalanche game, which when we are filming this, we're currently at the game right now. And this will be the game you will see Saturday for us wearing these jerseys on Saturday night when we release that video, when we are currently filming right now in St. Louis, Missouri, as you're watching this video. Right now, rest in peace for right now. Hopefully it comes back out of the ashes. You did it once before when the Mallards kind of went belly up a few years ago, became the Quad City Flames, and came back as a Mallards. So it's a very popular name, very popular logo. I kind of like these logos, but the current logos are good. Not like that cartoonish one right there. Yeah, that's probably the biggest mistake they did, went cartoonish. That's when a lot of jerseys in the leagues went cartoonish, and everybody hated it and that. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead end this video before Angie starts crying like a baby. And this is one of the videos that we should have made last year, basically. Alright, go ahead and end it.
Please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you later. And thank you, Mallards.